Hello, I'm Steve Davis of Real Wealth Academy, and this is Investor Tip Tuesday. The tip for today is get your goals, your New Year's resolutions written down. The reason you want to do this is it gives you clarity, which will add motivation, which will add encouragement, mental encouragement to yourself, and it gets both sides of the brain working. See, whatever your dominant side is, creative right or logical left, if you keep your goals in your head, only that side is working. Once you write them down, example, let's say you're creative and you're using the right side of your brain. Once you write them down, the logical side or left side comes into play as well, giving you twice the power to achieve the goal. Now, there are statistics, 1 million of them out there, anywhere from 48% to 1,000%. Writing down your goals increases your likelihood of succeeding anywhere from 100% to 1,000%, depending on what statistic you look at. I know for me, it is in the hundreds of percent because I've achieved almost every goal that I've ever written down. The exception would be some that I wrote down and then later on decided really weren't my goals. They were corporate America's goals or my boss's goals and things like that. So you want to get your goals for life clearly written down. Now, let's talk a little bit about our logo and what our logo means. If you look at this slide, you can see that there's 8 rays from the sun coming up behind the elephant. Each of those rays represents a different part of a balanced life. Make a note though, you may want to add a ray or two. There may be more parts to your life, but these are the basics for just about every human on earth. They are family, romance, fitness, fun and recreation, personal growth, spiritual growth, career, and wealth. Now, probably the biggest difference you're going to see between our circle of life and a lot of the circles of life you see on the web is that we separate career and wealth. Many of them just use the category money. But career and wealth are two completely different things. Your career is just your job. That's what you do, whether it's working for someone else or you're self-employed. That's what you do to earn money. Your wealth is your secondary stream of income, your passive income. And they need to be separated into 2 sections because you need your brain focused on both at different times. You want to have, in the wealth category, I can tell you the goal to write down on this one. You want enough passive income that it meets and exceeds your wants and needs. That's it. That's the only goal you can really write down for your wealth that's going to effectively put you in the top 5% of the nation. And remember, only 5% of Americans are retiring successfully by age 65. 95% are failing to retire at all. If they do retire, they're dependent on kids or the government, they're burdens. That's not your goal, I'm sure. So then what you have to do is think about this as a circle. As you look at this slide, you'll see that there's lines drawn out to each area of a balanced life with the numbers 1 to 10. And what you want to do as you're setting your goals and seeing to find out which arenas need more attention than others, you want to mark that and rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. On fitness, are you a 1, a 5, or a 10? On personal growth, are you a 1, a 5, or a 10? And then you connect those lines, the goal being to have a balance, all of them to be equal. But here's the problem. Look at this next slide. This is what most people's wheel of life looks like. Now, how well do you think that shape is going to roll? How balanced is that person's life? It's terribly unbalanced. And this is why people have problems. and it stems from not having written goals. See, those of you that don't have written goals need to understand that your boss has written goals for you, the government has written goals for you, corporate America, the advertisers, they have written goals for you. You're the only one who doesn't. Can you see why they have more control of your life than you do? Please, the Investor Tip Tuesday is this: write down your goals before January 1st or the first week. At least get them done the first week of 2021. And what I'm going to do to help you out, we are going to offer you a free viewing. It's only good for 1 week though. We're only going to make it free for 1 week. You'll be able to watch our hour-and-a-half goal setting class. And I teach it. I know I'm being a little arrogant here, but it's amazing. I got so much good feedback from this workshop that I want to share it with you. You're also going to have the ability to download the workbook and the PowerPoint so that you can study this material and make it your own. So again, the Investor Tip Tuesday is write down your goals this week. Start the year off right. All the information about the download and the video will be below in the description. Thank you for watching.